Actually, you're not that bad. Get this poster out of the way. So, you might be saying, oh, it's back to normal. Great. Yep. And you might be saying, why? What is this about? Well, it's my reaction. It's my long overdue reaction to the return of Dr. Mysterio. And what do I say? It was good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's not as good as, let's say, Blink, for example, or Midnight, or Survival, or Remembrance of the Daleks, or Earthshock, or Time Warrior, or Invasion, or Talons of Wing Chiang, Genesis of the Daleks, Destiny of the Daleks, Invasion of Time, 5 Doctors, Power of the Daleks, Evil of the Daleks, Day of the Daleks, Planet of the Daleks, yes, it was pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. It's one of... At least it saved the show from fucking hellbent. But I digress. So, what's the story anyway? Well, the Doctor's in New York. That's totally new. And he meets a little boy called Grant. And he's a big fan of heroes. So the Doctor thought to himself, you know what? I can make this. You know what? I can make this little boy into a superhero. And he follows him throughout his life, all the way up to adulthood, where he becomes a superhero. He puts like a gem inside of him, and he gets a wife, I think, and a baby, I think. I don't know, actually. It's hard to tell. And there's an evil corporation that has brains in jars with eyes. Another Christmas special stealing ideas from Futurama. Not a surprise. And Nardo and the Doctor has to save New York from a crashing spaceship. So overall, what do I think of? So for a Christmas special, this was a good Christmas special. Not like Voyage of the Damned or that shitty Narnia Christmas special, or the End of Time. The end of time. Now we return to our normal schedule, and let's just forget about sad story that I'm not going to mention because I might go insane and murder everybody in the whole entire human race. Anyway, it was half decent, like most good Christmas specials. Yeah, Christmas specials are not known for being excellent works of art. They're usually known as being okay or horrendous. You know, the usual. But because the series is in a kind of deep water now, because there has been no Doctor Who on air for like about 1 year. Great job, lads. And the only things you can see are something for teenagers that's available online, audio dramas which only hipsters and some people listen to. Well, there's loads of people that listen to Big Finish, but not the target demographic. Target demograph. The family audience. And there's also books and comics, and even though everybody loves the Marvel movies and everybody kind of are decisive on the DC movies, to be fair, like most modern DC movies outside of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy are shit. Anyway, that's me being opinionated as usual. The show is in deep water. The last we saw of the Doctor was in an okay Christmas special. Not as good as this Christmas special, weirdly, because it derives all the elements from that Christmas special, which was this one derives elements from that Christmas special because Nardle's in it and so are the villains from that special. And Hellbent, which the less said about it, the better. I think you will have to agree with me because that episode. So this was a decent episode, and how most of the actors in this special were basically American, but actually, in actual fact, they're not really American because one of them isn't. The girlfriend of Grant, can't remember her name, Lucy, the actor who played Lucy isn't actually American and managed to fool the whole production crew, which is a good thing. Yeah. So this is basically set in America, and this episode isn't centered around Christmas special, which is a good thing because you don't have to force it down our throats like, this is Christmas. This is Christmas. We're in Christmas. It's the Santa elves, Jesus, donkeys, a man shitting next to the manger, polar bears, penguins, reindeers. But this Christmas special didn't do any of that, which is a good thing, outside of saying ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, or it looks like a Christmas tree. Now, the innuendos weren't overplayed and really, really terrible, unlike the usual in kids' films, where like there's innuendos all the time, so the parents are happy they do things. But this is actually pretty funny, and I got a laugh out of it. And the moments that are supposed to be scary were scary. Surprisingly enough. And the moment where like the main bad guy opens his head to reveal the blue stuff, the blue stuff inside of his head, was legit something like from the Philip Hinchcliffe era. I'm being serious here, people. You heard it here. It was creepy. It felt like classic Who all over again, which is a good thing, because Doctor Who should be more scary. And the performances were incredible as usual. Nardole was actually good. Surprise, surprise. I know. We all thought he was going to be terrible, but he turned out good. And he actually contributed to the plot, and he did things, and he did do some, but he did do some annoying noises, but they weren't actually annoying. They were okay. That they weren't annoying, which is weird. They were annoying in Husbands of River Song, but they're not annoying here, which is a weird thing. And the ending, whoa, I want to see where that goes. Unit is infiltrated again by alien imposters. I got a very much Aliens of London vibe. I like the Aliens of London, outside of the fact that the Slovenes are constantly farting, which was annoying. Boomtown actually gave them personalities, you know. So overall, what do I think of this episode? It's a good episode. I'm not going to say it's brilliant or anything like that. I think that would be an over-exaggeration. But it's good for what it is. A Christmas special. And they tend to suck. So I'm going to accept it. And I'm going to rate it about 6 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!